Hello and welcome to Club 3 episode 11 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We'll be away in the CONCACAF Champions League semi-final first leg to CF Pachuca. I'll then play Puebla FC in our final Liga MX Torneo Clausura match off camera and bring you back for the second leg at home to Pachuca in the Champions League semi-final. So let's get straight into it, and the team for the away leg is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the away leg against Pachuca, and it is Nieto in goal, back four is Sola, Marichal, Valdez and Aguilar, Arana behind Molina and Irala in midfield, Aguilar and Perez on the wings, and Cortez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant is suggesting we're the underdogs and they should go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. That will take the pressure off, so I'll agree with it. And let's get out there and see if we can at least get a creditable result to take into the second leg. A draw's absolutely fine, nothing wrong with that. As you can see, both sides have gone with the same 4-3-3 formation, and it is a Pachuca corner and they've scored from it. So on 7 minutes it is Pachuca 1, Club America 0. So not the start we were hoping for. We'll demand more and hopefully we can find a way back into the game. But at the moment, it's not looking good. And there is plenty of work to do. It's not defensively that we're having the problem, though. It is at the other end of the field. So those are likely to be the positions where I make changes. And I think maybe I might try Perez up front and get Cortez off. So as it stands, it is only 1-0. So I'm not going to panic yet. We'll demand more. A 1-0 defeat isn't a disaster. But any worse than that, and it starts to become almost irretrievable. So we need to make sure it doesn't become worse. And put them under some pressure. But Nico Paz plays it to Romero down the right hand side. He's got away from his man and we've won the ball back slightly fortuitously with the deflection off the corner flag. Aguilar brings it away, feeds Irala, plays it on to Perez, who's reached the byline. He pulls it back, it's laid into Molina, and Sergio Molina has the ball in the back of the net. And with 43 minutes gone, it is Pachuca 1, Club America 1. We've got the equaliser. Now we need to hold on to it. And there is another highlight before halftime. Amione to Aceves. And they've worked it into midfield. But we've won it back and turned it into an attack of our own. Aguilar slides it to the right. And the shot is just over from Perez, and that is the halftime whistle. It is Pachuca 1, Club America 1. So into the dressing room, tell the lads we're happy, and let's have a look at those potential changes. As I said, I was looking at attacking changes. I think we go Perez up front, get Cortez off for Loopy, and Aguilar for BL, and I think also Sola for Aguirre, and that will do. So into the second half, And hopefully we can at least maintain the position we've got. A draw would be a good result in this first leg. If we could get more than that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Perez is definitely not having a great game. So he is going to be the next one to come off. And I'll bring Fidalgo on. And I don't know why I've done that really, because we don't have... In fact, Veron Lupi could go up front. And Fidalgo could swap with BL. It's better than it was. Still not ideal. And now, final change is going to be Aguilar, the right back. And coming on, I'm going to have to play Sebastian Cervantes, I think. Fidalgo goes into the box and is dispossessed fairly. They get it clear. And Arana needs to be careful here. He avoids giving away a foul. But Paz continues his run, and the shot is turned behind by the keeper. The final change has now been made. So let's have a look at whether we can change anything. We could put Arana to right back. And then Cervantes can swap with Marichal. And now everybody is playing in a position they are comfortable with. And we get it back. In fact, it's an offside. Veron Lupi is offside. So the highlight comes to an end. Into the last 15 minutes, it remains 1-1. This is a fantastic result if we can hold on to it. But it is Aceves now with the throw-in into Sanchez. Landetta... And they've worked it to Roberto. He's hit the post. Sanchez picks up the loose ball. The cross comes over. And the header is held by Nieto. Highlight comes to an end. 5 minutes to go. And now we really do just need to hold on for what would be a priceless draw. But Aguiar's got other ideas. He's going forward. Still going. But shoots wildly over the crossbar. And we've got to survive 4 minutes of added time for a fantastic first leg draw. And there it is, full time. Pachuca 1, Club America 1. I'll play the league game off camera and I'll be back with the second leg in just a moment. Okay, well, following the first leg draw against Pachuca, we were surprisingly beaten by Puebla in our final Liga MX Clausura match of the season. And now it's time for the second and decisive leg for a place in the Champions League final against Pachuca. So here is the lineup, and it is Nieto in goal, back four Sola, Marichal, Valdez and Aguiar, Arana behind Diambu and Molina in midfield, BL on the left, Lupi on the right and Perez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants a much better performance from the lads tonight. Well, so do I, so we will point the finger and agree with him, and let's get out there and see if we can pull it off. So as you'll recall, a 1-1 draw in the first leg, any kind of win therefore, and we are through. I can't remember if away goals is a thing or not, but it is Perez over the free kick. So it's going to be a left footer. He's gone for it. And it's been saved by the keeper and put behind for a corner. And Veron Lupi will deliver a right-footed in-swinger to the near post. Molina keeps it in, but only for Mella in the Pachuca goal. Amione plays it forward and then gets it back. Amione again into Perez, finds Aceves to Landetta, onto Calderon. It's played out to the right for Delgado. Delgado's ball forward is headed away, and Sola brings it clear for us. Perez through for Molina. Has he got the ability to finish it off? No, he hasn't. And it will be a corner. So it is again Veron Lupi with the ball in. And it's headed up rather than away. Calderon gets it clear. And we'll have a throw in, but I suspect we won't see it, and we don't. 15 minutes in, it is still 0-0. We've had the better of it, but nothing to show for it yet. So we'll demand more and keep an eye on the lads. Hopefully things will turn out okay. We're certainly keeping ourselves in the game at the moment. And there isn't anybody having a hideously bad game, but equally no one's having a brilliant game. So it is looking like it is going to be decided by one goal. And there we go. There's the halftime whistle. So Club America 0, Pachuca 0 at halftime. 1-1 on aggregate. Give the fans the money's worth is absolutely fine. In terms of changes, let's get Diambu off. He's tiring. And bring on Irala. And also let's get Arana off for Fidalgo to stop us from potentially going down to 10 men. And Sola for Rodrigo as well. 3 changes then into the second half. And hopefully we can go on and secure the win. Molina looks like he's going to be the next change, as Aguirre wins his header but gives it straight to Roberto. Navarro plays it out left to Perez. Perez is being closed down gradually by Aguirre, but not quickly enough. Perez shoots, thankfully gets underneath it, and it's well over the crossbar. And I think it will be Molina that will be my next change. And we'll bring on... In fact, I won't be able to do it yet because Hernandez is not fit enough to play this long. So we are going to have to stick with what we've got for now. He might be able to do me 15 minutes. So I may have to look elsewhere for the next change. As Landetta finds Aceves, it's played back to Fernandez. To the right for Delgado. And we've won it back. BL forward. And it's played on to Perez. Through for Molina. Has he got the ability? Yes, he has. It is Club America 1. Pachuca 0. 2-1 on aggregate. So we've got the lead. But there's still a heck of a long way to go. And I don't want to change anything at this point, because things are working well. We win the header. It's played to Irala. BL takes over. Plays it back for Marichal. Fidalgo to the right with Aguirre coming forward. Takes on and beats his man. And Sergio Molina fires it into the back of the net. It is Club America 2, Pachuca 0. And that might be the goal that takes us to the Champions League final. Now, Molina does need to come off. One thing we do need to do is a quick tactical change. I need to press their 2 centre-backs. So we're going to trigger press on both of them. And we will confirm that. And Roberto, let's do that as well. Why can't I change it? Don't know. So let's not. As the ball's played forward, Roberto is in and the keeper's made the save. Can I make the change now? No, it won't let me do it. Even though I am responsible, I'm going to delegate it and see if that helps. And it is now Sanchez with the corner for Pachuca. 64 minutes gone. Outswinging corner is headed away. BL volleys it clear. The highlight comes to an end. And now, I think we can make that change. Molina for Moises Hernandez. He'll last the 15 minutes. And I'm going to take Perez off as well. And bring on Carlos. In fact, I'll bring on Cortez. Aguirre wins the ball, but gives it straight to Navarro. Perez shoots, and Luis Perez shoots over the top. And that might be Pachuca's chance to get back into the match. Gone. We've got no more subs left, so the boys out there now are going to have to do the job. And that's gone over the top from the header. Nieto is spared. Right, Valdez can mark Perez. And it is Veron Lupi's corner. And Pablo Cortez heads us into a 3-0 lead on the night. 4-1 on aggregate. And that is it. We are going to the Champions League final. So now we just need to see the game out. We'll drop back to balanced. And we've got one more highlight. Sanchez's corner. The header is cleared off the line. Rodrigo and Romero's offside. So the highlight comes to an end. There is the full-time whistle. Club America 3, Pachuca 0, 4-1 on aggregate. We're going through to the Champions League final, and I'll be back in a moment to let you know what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, well, following our Champions League semi-final victory over Pachuca, obviously we have made it through to the Champions League final, and that is what I'm going to show you on the next episode. So I will play both legs of our Liga MX Torneo Clausura quarterfinal off camera. We'll be back on the next episode with that Champions League final, and if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.